the times we're in with these new crises that are coming, the new ones, I believe we're seeing more of the rescue agencies, fire, law enforcement, rescue services with greater communication. Look what happened with Helene on the Carolinas in Appalachia there. There was so much communication. There was so much help. And I think we're learning from our past. But in order to calm yourself, you have to practice that. In law enforcement and in training for firearms, we know that what we train to do becomes a habit. In times of crisis, we will react habitually, and your training takes over. You don't have to think about it. So, if we can train ourselves in our mind, body, and spirit to feel calm, I've spoken to you guys that I am learning now more about the breathing techniques that took people 20 years to get me to do, but I'm doing it. Still haven't cleaned out the hall closet, but I'm working on the breathing techniques. And it really helps me. Here's what I do. Here's what I have found. Breathe in, count to 4, hold it, count to 7, breathe out, count to 8. What I have learned is that my out breath has to be longer than the in breath. Here's kind of a joking thing, but it's true. The only reason we breathe is to breathe out. Really, we get oxygen, but it's so important to breathe out all that stuff that we don't need. So what I do a lot when I find myself get jacked up, which you know I do, is I'll say, okay, I'm just going to watch my breathing. I'll breathe in 4 times, out 4 times. And there's something in that calming technique. So I have to practice that. But what's amazing to me is I can do that and my mind can be calmer, but my body and emotions are still jacked up. What the hell, Zoli? I don't think I'm the only one, but maybe there's a delay. There's a delay effect. So the more I do that, I think I will be able to send more cool neurotransmitters to calm myself, serotonin, what? Dopamine, I forget what they are. I'm not a doctor. But to send things into the body to where I'm not jacking myself up. Because what I have learned in crises is if we continue to be upset, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. We'll get even more upset. It like takes over. Something takes over that is our reptilian brain. So I would suggest practicing. That's the only solution I have is practice.